Virgo, September 2020. Let's see what's going on with you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. I do want to say that I had a power outage to my laptop. My battery wasn't charged. I had to go get the cord. So I had started this video once before. So I feel like for you, Virgo, there's a restart going on. In the last message, it talked about you were leaving a relationship in the past. There was a situation you had to walk away from. It just wasn't working out. And I feel like there was some frustrations in you to try to get restarted, feeling like, why do I even try? A little bit of hopelessness, a little bit of despair there. So let's see what wants to come out of these messages for you at the time for September 2020. All right, so we're going to begin with your Sacred Oracle Traveler. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Even though there's some situations going on that you're not pleased with, in regards to home and family, there's help there. There's somebody there who is supportive, who provides assistance. And I hear, be nice to that person. Don't stress them out because you're stressed out. Don't create discouragement within. In other words, don't bite the hand that feeds you. This is not what we want to do. There's somebody here to support you. And for those of you who say, no, there's nobody here supporting me, I'm all by myself. Okay, well, the universe is supporting you. Source is supporting you. The angels, ancestors, and guides are here to support you. The bottom of the deck. Rainbow blessings. Now, this is the same card that was at the bottom of the deck when I initially started this video for you in Lost Power. And so, again, some of you are, first off, this is about chakra alignment. Second off, for some of you, fewer of you, this will be about same-sex relationships. Okay. Let's see what the soulmate, calling in your soulmate oracle card has for you. It says you are moving it onto a steady and reliable path. Look at that. Boxes packed up. Like I said, somebody left a relationship because it felt unsteady. It felt unsure. And you're moving into a more stable, more reliable energy. And in the last reading, this card talked about life is a great big canvas, so throw as much color on it as you can. So this is you going out there and creating beauty in your life, okay? Creating beautiful energy in your life with a different outlook than what you've had in the past, okay? The bottom of the soulmate oracle card says, release your worries and receive universal abundance. So anywhere where you've been worried and concerned, it's like with both of these cards having white as their main background color, I feel like you're in this energy of creating from a blank slate, a fresh start over, do-overs. You call do-overs on life right now. The Miracles Now Oracle says, happiness is a choice I make. And there it is. That's the choice that you've made to create more happiness in your life, to be in a higher vibration, to let go of situations that were you couldn't get in alignment with. Because when you're not happy, you're out of alignment. And so you're choosing your alignment, which is a powerful decision that you have available to you, to choose alignment for yourself. Choose something that's a higher path for yourself. The bottom of the Miracles Now says, I measure my success by how much fun I'm having. And so choosing this higher vibrational path for yourself, life gets better and you can see the benefits of the choice that you made for yourself. Because even if you have less, even if you have to get to stabilize yourself in a new energy, and it's like there's new fun on the way. There's new fun in this path. There's a more satisfying energy here that's unfolding for you because you've chosen to concern yourself with your alignment. Some of you didn't necessarily leave a relationship, but you're choosing your alignment still. And so because you're making that choice of being in alignment with your higher self, you know that when you're in alignment with your higher self, you're feeling better. You are feeling better because you're in alignment with your higher self. And so you're seeing what that looks like at this time. You are making it your priority. So whether it's because you actually physically left a relationship or mentally left a situation, emotionally left a situation, so that you can choose a higher vibrational path for yourself, this serves you well. So let's look at where you are right now from the Tattoo Tarot, and then we'll look at your past energy and your future energy, and we'll clarify it with the Universal Tarot deck. So what is the current energy for Virgo for September 2020? September 2020 for Virgo, current energy. Are you going to give us a card to get this started? Thank you. The Empress. Wow, Virgo. You're feeling prosperous, abundant. You're feeling love. You're stepping into your power in a beautiful way. You're feeling like you actually are in charge of your world. You put yourself, and if you have children, you put your children also first. Again, you're choosing alignment. You're choosing love. And you can't choose love for others if you don't choose love for yourself. So you are making powerful choices for yourself that put you in alignment with that Venus energy of love. The Empress, all about the energy of Venus. So it's a love, abundance, health, wealth, beauty. Some of you are undergoing beauty treatments, upgrading your look. You cut your hair, you dyed your hair, you got a perm, you restyled your hair. Do people still get perms? Yes, they do. Okay. So you've changed your look. Some of y'all are upgrading your wardrobe. You're giving more care to how you nurture not only yourself, but what you're focused upon, because you know that that is what you're nurturing in your world around you. So like I said, some of you left relationships and you decided to really take your power back in that way. Others of you chose to take your power back in these relationships by changing your point of focus. Okay, let's see your past energy, what you was dealing with. The Knight of Cups. So this was somebody who was coming to you, but I get the word jealousy. Some of you is dealing with jealousy in a relationship. Some of y'all were dealing with insecurities. And I'm hearing that those insecurities and jealousies that you was dealing with was coming up from past. So some of y'all have a different partner now than what you had before. Or some of y'all completely let go of a partner and are on your own. But the jealousies and envies and insecurities of the past were due to previous relationships. They weren't even about the situation you just walked out of. They were about something that you carried below the surface within your energy field from earlier experiences. Okay. And for some of you, I'm hearing that this relates back to what you saw from your own parents. Okay. It's not even necessarily from your experiences. This is relating to how you saw your parents interact with one another. And if it wasn't your parents, it's whoever raised you, whoever you came up with. You saw this stuff going on with them. And so that began to affect your own perceptions of relationships and how things happen and how you should respond and feel. And when somebody is this way or that way, this is what it means. But that was all according to an external experience or a previous experience. Let's look at what energy is unfolding for you, because she's looking forward. So now I see you, instead of looking back to the past, you created a shift in yourself and you decide, I can't look to the past no more. And now you're looking to the future. So what are you looking to? The moon. It's hidden. You say, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going to unfold in this. But you know, I'm looking forward to the future. I don't know what the future holds, but I know that I do not want to look to my past anymore. My past is not my place of power. So you probably know that your place of power is in the now. That right now you can build a more positive and fulfilling future by your point of focus. So I feel like you're really utilizing that in knowledge to benefit yourself. The bottom of the deck is the world. So anything you left behind, whether it was actually leaving that relationship or that mentality behind, Virgo, is a huge success for you. The world is success and accomplishment for you because you created it, because you chose it for yourself. Nobody else can do this for you. Nobody can give this to you. This is something you have to choose on your own. Okay. And so this is you looking towards success. As I'm looking at this card and where I put this deck, you're looking at success. You're saying, okay, I've taken from that way of being or that experience all that I can. Now it's time for me to choose to move forward. So let's go ahead and pull a Celtic and see what comes out for you. Okay. We're going to clarify these messages with the Celtic cross reading and see what comes out for you, Virgo. All right, here we go. All right, so starting, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and it did flip over in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of doing the work. This is also a karmic energy card. So again, showing that a lot of this stuff has to do with past energies. This could be past family energy, past your relationship energy, but you are in the place of you're doing the work now. Wherever you were working on something that just you saw that it was fruitless, it just really wasn't taking you down a path that felt the momentum of higher vibration. It felt lower vibration momentum. You decided to leave that alone. That was a karmic clearing for you, because the further you went down that path that didn't feel good, the worse it was getting, because the better it gets, the better it gets. And the worse it gets, the worse it gets. So now what's the challenge? The challenge is, what are you focused upon? The Eight of Swords comes up right. Some of you could be feeling some stuckness, but because you have the Empress in your now, I feel like you're feeling like, I'm really going to focus forward. I'm going to focus on the positivity. No matter how slow the energy moves, no matter how long it takes, I'm going to make things better in my life. I'm going to choose a higher vibration. I'm going to move on to a steady and reliable path. Okay. So you're choosing to steady your vibration, to steady your positive focus, and focus on your successes and choosing happiness for yourself. Let's see what's below you, Virgo. You have the Six of Cups below you. So some of y'all, what you've been dealing with, the energy that this karmic energy that you had to clear, is related to your mother, with the Empress coming out in your now and the Six of Cups at the bottom. This is giving me the energy of nostalgia, looking back on your childhood. And look what's at the bottom of the deck right now. We have the Emperor in reverse. So again, some of you have been dealing with the emotional side effects of relationships that went wrong between your parents. Somebody had a father who was just not right. Maybe he was controlling or abusive. Maybe he violated trust with your mother. And so because you saw that experience, you zeroed in on it, and it began to affect your current life. And somewhere you realize, like, I don't have to allow this to affect my life now. That situation is over. So now looking at your recent past, move this. Where do I want this water glass at? Okay, this is better. Thank you. And interesting that I just said all that, because what I heard was, yeah, where do I want to focus my emotions at? That's what this is about. Water representing emotions. The glass, you are the vessel. Where do I want to focus the emotions that I carry? In the past, energy showing up with the Ten of Wands. There you are, letting go of the burden, letting go of the overwhelming, the weight that is not need to be carried forward anymore. It's complete, it's fulfilled. In the near future, the Death card is in reverse. So there's still further transformation that you're going to go through in moving away from those energies. Let's see what God wants you to know. The Rebirth card, the Judgment, came out in the place above you, which is like, God wants you to know that you're creating a new energy in your life. You're being reborn as a result of the choices that you're making. So let's see what's the advice for you, your best approach in this. What is your best approach in this? Your best approach in this is the Emperor, upright. So what I'm hearing is where your father or your mother made mistakes or did things in a way that you knew was up, it wasn't upright, where you know they did what was right. Imitate that. Where you felt like they could have did better, improve upon it. But you have to set boundaries, and you have to set boundaries with this past energy, because the Emperor is looking over here at the Six of Cups. You have to set boundaries based off of the lessons of the past, is what I'm hearing, and choose and delegate where you're going to invest your energies and what is going to be allowed to enter your auric field, your energetic field, your life. What are you going to allow in your life? And what are you going to do with what you have? Because some things you're not going to run away from. It's not about you running away. It's about you choosing to grow in a powerful way where you become the master of your world. Okay. So let's see what support is in your world. What support? The end of the cycle that you went through. This is the bottom of the deck. So everything you just went through is the support you have moving forward in this new energy where you don't know what you're getting. Everything you've been through, all the life lessons that you've wrapped up, that's supporting you, even though you don't know what's coming. There is support for you in looking back at the lessons of the past. Learn from the past. Don't make it last, but learn from the past. So let's see your innermost vibration, your point of attraction, your innermost feelings. We have the Hangman. So this is good because you're saying, I am seeing things different. I am seeing a new experience. I'm having a different perspective. What are you having a different perspective about? About what you've been through in your past, about your childhood, about carrying burdens that don't belong to you, about moving forward in the old way. You have a new perspective that's changing the way you're moving forward in this new day. So let's see what's the overall outcome for you. The Page of Wands. Virgo, this is good news. This is new opportunities. This is choosing a new path and moving forward in a beautiful way. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. This is a celebration energy. So you have much to celebrate over because the choices you made are benefiting you in a powerful way. This is a different day for you. This is a new energy for you. So Virgo, between now and your next solar return, which is your next birthday, I know we're in your birthday season at the time of this recording. Between now and your next birthday, I feel like life is going to be made new. These two cards together are telling me you're finding friendships, relationships. Some of y'all are joining different religious groups like a church or some sort of unity community, something like that, where you're going to find a lot of blessings. And I see this energy of these two rainbows pointed towards one another. It's like all the energy is supportive of you, and you're getting into a greater chakra alignment. You're aligning towards your highest path because you chose happiness, because you're choosing to move into more steady and reliable path for your life, and you are letting go of worries of other people and receiving abundance. So continue to have fun in life because that is a measure of your success. That's how you're going to be able to gauge the vibration of it. And so with all that being said and done, this is your message that I have for you for September 2020, Virgo. Until next time, I'm sending you blessings of love and peace and happiness. Laters.